Hi, I'm Sarah Maisel, and my partner Craig Chi and I travel all over playing ukulele, and wherever we go we always get asked about our string sets. So we thought we'd put together a video showcasing our different sets. The first set that I'd like to show you today is actually my low G set. First thing you will notice is that the G string is an unwound string. It's actually fluorocarbon and the rest of the strings are titanium. So it sounds like this. All the strings have the same quality of sound, which I much prefer over the metal G where you get the sliding sound. So the other reason why I really like these strings is that they're a little thicker, so it takes less pressure for me to actually form the chords. So here's a little snippet of what it will sound like for you. So they have a nice mellow tone.
Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the high G reentrant set. Now, working with GHS has been incredible. We pretty much had free reign to look at all their different strings in their catalog. And one of the strings that really stood out, one of the sets that stood out, were their ground nylon acoustic guitar strings. Now these I love. They feel soft on the fingers. They're nice light tension, so you don't need a lot of energy to hold down those strings. And they just feel really, really good on the left hand. Just like the titaniums though, they are a little thicker. So for me, I do actually like the thickness. It's a little bit easier to find the string and hold those guys down. As you can tell, they have a nice, pretty balanced sound. Whether you're picking or strumming. Now, one of the most exciting things that has happened to us this past year was actually kind of rediscovering this new tuning, and this tuning is used by...
Benny Chong uses it. You also would have heard it on Lyle Ritz's album, How About Uke?
Yeah, so what we did is that we wanted to find a nice sound, a nice tuning to kind of gives ourselves a little bit more depth. You know, having a high G and a low G wasn't enough when we really played together, especially as we're used to having like a bass player and all that. Now, one of the things that we do now is we have a high G set, and this one is what we call the Barry tenor reentrant set, where it's going to sound like My Dog Has Fleas, but it's going to sound like My Dog Has Fleas. So, one more time, yours. And now the Barry tenor. Okay, so it's a nice lower register. It's tuned with a high, what is this, a D, a high D, a G, a B, and an E. So guitarists will feel right at home. But for uke players, the kind of cool thing about this tuning is that I can do, if we're playing in C, okay, so she's going to be playing in C, and what I'm going to be thinking of is actually playing in F, a fourth away. Okay, so all I'm doing is when we're playing songs together, I'm actually thinking I'm playing in a different key. Now, the one things that we love about this tuning is that unlike a typical baritone tuning, you have this reentrant compared to the low D. Now that means I can do some Hawaiian stuff or even some other pop stuff, utilizing that high D to make it still sound like an ukulele rather than a guitar. Now, some of the one quick example of us playing together. So I'll be playing a D.
I'm playing an A.
And let's go to the 4. So I'll think of G, and she's thinking of
D.
So to even push this a little bit more, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, a little bit thinking outside the box a little bit, but a much fuller sound between the two of us. This I love too because it does fit, it's made for a tenor ukulele. So you have a nice baritone sound, but on a smaller compact form. And this way we get to travel and not worry about a bigger instrument. and it still looks like and sounds like an ukulele. Well, I hope that answers any questions, and
Yep.
please feel if there's anything else you'd like to know about them, send us a note, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks.
Aloha.